Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Factorio. We are going to be getting our 1K science per minute up and running today, which I believe we are almost done. We just got chemical science online last time, I believe. What are we missing? We're missing... This should be running. Why is this not running? Because I don't have lube hooked up yet. Okay, that's an easy fix. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Once we get 1,000 science per minute up and running, we're going to plumb this right to make sure it's actually running at 1K per minute, and then we are going to expand to 5,000, then 10,000. And then with these super belts, we might even get up to 20,000. So we'll see how that works out. I just want to make sure this is up and running fully functional. So let me see. Make sure we don't have to make any tweaks to this. Which I don't think we will need to. Plus that, if I need to make more bots, all I gotta do is steal the frames from right here. How is power? Power is going to be fine. Alright, do we have our first? We are missing blue circuits. Why? Because I have not plumbed blue circuits. Because I don't believe we're making blue circuits yet. I think we're only going to need one line of blue circuits. Oh. Alright, let's drag blueies up here. Alright, I just got to figure out where they're going to be good at. I think right here would be good. Oh, overlays. My bad. Alright, let's see. I don't think we're gonna need blues down. Oh yeah, we're gonna need one line of blue, or two lines. That's a yellow belt, that's a yellow belt, so one full of these belts will be enough. Alright. Okay, there we go. We have plenty of red, so you know what? We're just going to use red. Do I want to thread it here, or do we want to put it a little farther south? I think we're going to do it south. Yeah, we'll thread it like right here. This will be acceptable. And since we're using the reds, we might as well keep with the red thing. Take those out. Perfect. Finito. Alright, let's drag these all the way over. We're gonna build blue. Well, I gotta figure out where I can drag sulfur in. Do I have sulfur being made up here? I do. And I think I already got a sulfur line coming down right here. So technically I could drag a sulfur line just parallel to this blue belt line right here. And you know what? We're gonna do that. Oops. Oh, it almost bit. Alright, let me see. Sulfur can come down through here, like so. Gotta remember the hotkeys. Been playing different games and all kinds of different key setups. Alright, output, input, and now all I need to do is make lines for blues. I just don't know if I want to make a dedicated array for a blue. Okay, first thing is first. This can go bye-bye. And I really want to put blues. I'm going to put blues like right here, I'm thinking. So, can I steal... I like this setup, but I also like my this other setup. This one. Thinking 3 lines would be enough. That's gonna require... Alright, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues of greens. And then we just need 3 lines of reds. Wait, 2, 4, yeah. So, I'm literally going to need to make another one of these? Question mark? Well, if that's the case, I'm literally just going to copy and paste this. Because that means I'm going to need more plastic. I don't know if we might need more copper production though. I don't think this is going to be enough copper for all this. Alright. We are literally just going to duplicate this. And we might have to build dedicated copper and iron smelting right here for this. Do we want to do it that way though? Oh, this puts it right on top of the water. You know, these are full green lanes. Alright, why do I not have my belts? Okay, they're on the way. I'm thinking we're just gonna split these lanes. I'm gonna do something like this. This is a 6-3, which I don't think we need this. Let's take this out. Let's make this a 6-5. Alright, there we go. And then we just gotta do a little replumbing. Let's see. Take that out. And then I'm gonna bring greens up right here like this. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, this is gonna get split into 3. Alright, first thing we need to do is hook up the output. Blues, blues, blues. I got the blues, baby. Alright, get some pressure. And then we're just going to Yahtzee, 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 and then boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh! Yeah, that was a waste of sulfur. Oh well, they can make more. And I just gotta make sure this works right, or I think this might need to be half a belt. Yeah, this needs to be half a belt. What do you mean inventory full? Alright, drop that down to 1,000. This needs to be on the right lane only. So, we're gonna do... Bada bing, bada boom. The problem is it's not far enough over. There we go. And we just gotta connect this one and this one. Voila! That's yummy blues. Alright. Alright, let me see. We need to... Bada bing, bada bing. Boom, boom. Make sure these belts are even. Why is this not keeping pace? Oh, I think these need to be red. There we go. Now that should work. And then this assembly is going to need to become red too. All red is 135 versus 90, so it increases it just a little bit more. And you know what? Let's actually upgrade all this. This is going to need to be high powered. High speed. You're still lacking greens. Why are you lacking greens? You got enough red belts, right? 13. Okay, good. We got almost 3,000. Perfect. I just want to make sure this is fully getting saturated in a second. Let's see. Boom. Now that's a fully saturated belt. Perfect. Cha-ching. Blues are up and running. Gonna probably have to increase that capacity a lot. But I think it should be enough to get science up and running fully. Yep. We now have chems. So all we are missing now are space science, so we can actually start doing some research again. Let's do these. Bingo. Look at that disco going. How come? Because we are missing the readies. Yes, I remember this issue. Every time I build this thing, it's always an issue with those. Alright, now for the big boy. We need to get this plumbed. Let's get our space up and running. First thing is, first we are going to have to move some stuff. Let's put the radar here. I'm going to take this out. Put this in right here. I'm going to get all the remaining blues plumbed first. Disable that. Alright, what are we losing? There's no ammo because antimatter's screwed up. Yeah. Alright. Now, let me see. Solid fuel. That was solid fuel and oil. Yes, I remember this now. The oil recipe, the rocket fuel was screwed up because there's oil now. And the same thing for down here. This needs to get modified to be rocket fuel. Alright, hang on. Where's my rocket fuel? Making it somewhere. Right here. So I can make a line, 2, 3. We make a line of rocket fuel right here. Alright, here's the first one. Alright, let me see. Let's connect that back up. And then we needed rocket fuel for the satellites, which are going to need to be on this yellow belt right here. So what I think we're going to do is how can we do this? What are we lacking? Oil? Alright, that's blue circuits. Accumulators are plates and batteries now. Iron plates can come in here. I got batteries and sulfur right here. Why is there always a pipe in the way? Always a pipe in the way. Alright, there's batteries. Bad batteries. Alright, we need copper. Easy fix. We can do a copper line like this. Alright, we already determined we do not need solid fuel, but we do need... What are green circuits for on this line? Solar panels, alright. And then we need steel. We always need steel. There's never come a day in Factorio where I have not had steel issues. Bingo! This is going to be incognito. Alright, for our next magic trick. How much rocket fuel is this making? We add this up totality. This is making 915. And this is making 504. Okay, so we're gonna have to triple this. That's cool. Alright, we can do that. That's easy enough. So then green circuits are coming in here for... Alright, this is getting split coming up. Okay, so green circuits are for the speed mods. So we definitely need this green circuit line. And I actually want to take this one from here. And then we need this red circuit line. Which we're so kindly going to borrow from here. That's... lots of copper. Maybe we can get away with doing this with a single copper lines like this. Don't need that, don't need that. This we will need. And then we need plastic. And we'll just get creative with plastic. Which I seriously thought this was the end of the line for plastic, but I guess it wasn't. This should be. Alright. Blue, 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 blue. Alright, we gotta get this copper going. Alright, this is a double line, so we are gonna take this one from the middle. This is another double line, so we are gonna take this one from the third one. And this is a single line, so we are going to take this one from the very far one. Like so. And if everything goes according to plan, we should have liftoff. I already see we're going to bottleneck the hell out of this. Stone bricks are severely going to be lacking to start. Blues are already gimped because we ran out of greens. Greens ran out because there's not enough iron. Why is there not enough iron? Iron is not enough because there's not enough iron coming in. Ooh, this is a doozy, ladies and gentlemen. What are we missing? Low density structs? Those things should be popping off. Because we're missing steel. Did I not plumb steel? Nope, I did not. Alright. 86 this. And we're just going to put a single one back in its place. And here comes the steel. Now that will give us low dense structures, and you guys are definitely not getting enough. Oh no, output's maxed. Right, let's see. Are low denses coming? You're missing copper plates. Copper plates are not coming. Why? Damn, we finished all that science already? Low denses are being bottlenecked by what? I'm missing something. You're missing copper. There we go. Is there a satellite already? Just missing solar panels because there's not enough copper. Yeah, I kind of figure copper would get bottlenecked. Well, we got some science. That's better than no science. That's got no structures whatsoever. That does. This one's getting ready to lift off. Here we go. Not a fully functional 1,000 science a minute, but you know what? We got science back online. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Alright, here comes the next rocket. This one's gonna be prepped and prepping and prepping good. Alright, we are going to need to fix a lot of things. Starting with this. This is going to need many, many more lines. And copper is also going to need more. Yeah, once we start taxing the system and keep it running consecutively and consistently, we'll be good. Alright, we got space science everywhere. We're gonna go into biter extermination mode. Alright, first things first, let's finish off this stuff, which is gonna be 25, 1,000, and 2,000. This should be taxing our power grid now, which means we should be using a lot more nuclear fuel. Which means our uranium is probably going to need to get... We're going to go make more uranium. I want to get antimatter ammo back online. How is the power grid? Let's see. Solars are doing quite a bit. Nukes are running at 4.1 gigawatts. Steam engines are only doing 504. We need to make more construction bots. Alright. Let's get this centrifuge down. Do something like this. And then Let's kind of do something like this. My little derps can build some of this. Let's go 500 and 500. Don't need that many. This will increase uranium production, which will increase ammo production and get uranium ammo back online. You know what? We're gonna disable the limits on these chests. That'll help a little. Alright, is that all of our tech? It is. Bingo! Oh wait, we still got purple Spidertron. Alright. We'll do that tech. This should get ammo back up and running. Power should still be satisfactory. Not worried about power. Purple's gonna be lacking. And so's chemical because, yeah, now we really maxed all this. That's funny. There goes the copper. Definitely not enough input now. Alright. Let's go fix this. Oh, perfect. We're already here. Alright, this is copper. This needs to get upgraded. Both these need to upgrade to red. This needs to get upgraded to red too. And then when we're at it, we might as well just upgrade all this to red. And now we drastic. Why are these running so slow? We just bingo power. How the... Why? Why are you offline? Is this something I can fix without coming down here? Maybe because I changed those chests. Is that what did it? Alright, what's there? Alright, let me see. What do we do? I think because I screwed with those chests. Alright, hang on. Alright, let's reset these. Is that going to kick those back on now? Yep. Which means we should be full bore in a second. I want to build more nukes. Where do I want my nukes? Right here looks yummy. Alright, we need to take these out. Where's that nuke blueprint? Here we go. We run this world on nuclear power. Alright, we do not need to be here while that builds. But, what we are going to go do is, we're going to go get bots running again. We got to make more bots. We need many, many more bots. And I'm thinking... For the time being, I'm gonna cheat. We can literally make them right here. All I need is an assembler. Roboport. Some power. You have that come in like this. And then I can literally just drag in some greens from here. Thinking we might need logistics too. Did I see her? What is up with this power grid? Alright, am I not making water? Can I drag a line of reds over from somewhere? Nope, gonna have to be another line. There we go. Reds, 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 reds. Alright, we're gonna modify this. Be gone. Still gonna have you here. But we'll merge this into one. Like so. And then this is going to get a funky little split. Don't think we need that fast of a belt, but that'll work. Will this work the way I want it to? Longies. Ooh, I know how we're doing this. Like this. Now, all I need to do is this and this. You have one and one. Boom, boom. Boom and boom. You make construction? You make logi. Perfect. Now we're gonna go fix the rest of this base. Starting with what's up with our power. Alright, where's my new gigawatt plant? Okay, why have you not built this? Wrong pump. This pump. There. You four are running. Why are you guys not running? Oh, we're just using more power than we're making. Oops. Alright. That's acceptable. Might have to build a couple more of these arrays up here. Or we build another mega nuke plant. Actually, that's feasible too. After, I think we're going to build one more section of nukes up here. Take these out. Let's do some rearranging up here. These can go bye-bye. And these are going to get put in. Alright, why do I have rocket fuel? This needs to go right here. Alright, whatever. Alright, that will be more nuclear power up and running. And do I want to build one more? You know what? Let's build one more because I think we're going to need it. And we're going to put this one right here. We're just going to need to do some fancy power pole connecting. Like so. This should definitely take care of our power. By the time all this is up and running, we should be making about 10 to 15 gigawatts of power from nukes. And then we can really fix all this. Steel is bottlenecked because this is getting bottlenecked. This is getting bottlenecked. Why is this bottlenecked? It's just not fast enough to handle all that. Okay. I can understand that. So let's start upgrading all this. Time to go to red. And this all needs to go to red. How are our construction and logi drones doing? Definitely increasing at an exponential rate, which is what I want to see. Now, steel is becoming an issue right here. Copper is just not being fully saturated. Alright, let's start some productivity on miners. This is what we really need. Right here, mining productivity. I'm going to take this all the way up to 11. That should hopefully solve the ore problem. You know what? We're actually going to go tap that copper patch. Yeah, I think we're just gonna tap another copper patch. Alright. And how do I want to hook this in? Thinking we're going to use this one and this one too. So... we can do one line here. One line here. And we merge this into this. Like so. And then we upgrade all this to red. And if I did the numbers right, the numbers look good. This should fully saturate now. And then all we need to do is get this all red too. Woo! 10,000 red bells. Yeah, we're going to be making reds for a while. It's okay, if needed, I'll make another red assembler. Because this is going to get upgraded to reds also. And this needs to get upgraded to greens, like so. And that should keep production up on blues, but these are not getting gears. Why are these not getting gears? Because gears are going full bore. Alright, where do we gotta go? We gotta go right here, so down and over. I think we're gonna need a couple more legs. Alright, here we go. Let me see. We'll upgrade this ourselves. Will it let me? No, but it looks like the Logi box got it queued already. You are lacking gears. You are lacking gears because... the blues literally just can't keep up. I don't know if I want to upgrade these to greens, though. That's the problem. Can the inserters keep up now? Alright, I need to upgrade... these, and these. And then we need to change speed 3s to prot 3s. There we go. High-speed production demands high-speed belts. Alright, did I fix all this now? I think I might do some mergers up here. Alright, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be 6 to 6. Alright. Let's get the reds up and running. Alright, that's a 6 to 6. This needs to be a 4 to 4. And this needs to be a 4 to 4. There we go. Now, if everything works right, this should be fully saturated times 2. And that should be big. Why is this still having issues being balanced? There we go. Now, just out of curiosity, if we upgrade this, let's give us any more throughput. Not really. Only thing it does give us is the ability to saturate the greens and the reds and everything in the middle. What are we lacking? Yellows. Okay. Yellows are lacking... copper. Okay, so literally these copper lines need to be fully saturated. And they're not being fully saturated by just one array. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to tap more copper. Way more copper. Mining productivity only gets us so far. Alright, let's get this copper show on the road. More copper. And this one, I think I'm going to drag into this one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to get sneaky with these copper lines. Because these belts have such high throughput, we can get away with doing this. And it's not really going to harm our iron production when we tap this patch up here. There we go. And just to make sure all this is getting evened, we're going to balance the hell out of it. Alright, let's see. Red. Actually, let's just do it this way. Upgrade. And we're gonna need more miner. Let's go derps. This should start fully saturating all this now. We need iron too, it looks like. I think I might just request 200 miners. Yeah, let's do that. Give me 200. I have how many? Alright, we are going to need more iron. Lots more iron. So, we are going to start by tapping this iron patch. Mega base needs mega resources. Oh, no. Oof. That could have been bad. Alright, we caught that in time. Okay. Can I not delete things off my bar anymore? Ah, my middle mouse button's broken. Well, getting broken. That sucks. Okay, back to our regular scheduled program. Alright, this can be iron line 1. Wait, I see copper on this line. Shit. Who's mining the copper? Right here. And you. Alright, we need to make sure no copper. Alright, we gotta take this exoskeleton off for a time being. That could have bottlenecked everything. I seriously do not have Logibot access right here. Alright, house science. Yellow is picking back up, which is good. This is running full bore. We're just running out of copper plates. That's all it's coming down to, so. Greens are actually keeping pace, surprisingly. I just think because we're lacking copper right now, everything else is kind of bottlenecked. Yeah. We're going to need another copper array. What did I break here? Oh, that's because I cut the line. I wanted to make sure we didn't have any more copper work coming up. Which I think we're pretty good now. Perfect. Alright, let's get rid of all this junk. Go, 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 Logibots. Copper should be saturating. And if not, we're going to do this along with this. Now it's 100% saturated. Does that help any? Oh no, we don't need a double splitter. This is all red, right? Yep. That'll oversaturate itself. Alright, we're gonna need more iron ore. Will that be enough to saturate the belts? Actually, what is this? 4 to 3 now? Let's just do that. Make this easier. Green to red. There we go. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. This, on the other hand, I don't like this. Let's fix this. Alright. That will not fit there, so... And we can do something like this. It's looking like this one is the one that's really going for. Yeah, I think that's the best we're gonna get. Unfortunately, we could use a couple more iron lines. So. We are gonna get some more iron. And we're actually going to make them dedicated lines. Let's hook this one into here. And with that being said, let's get... Let's put in here, because these are going to get taken out. That's actually working too well. So, I'm gonna make sure we split that there. Time for another iron line. Make sure we get no copper in this one. I think those small touches is all we need to make this work. And we are going to make this another dedicated iron line, which we can run up like this. Put that into there. And we just need to make sure this is all even peeving. Ooh, can I put some miners in here like this? Perfect. And that's going full bore now. 70% productivity. Nice. How many belts are we still missing? Do we still not have ammo being made? Oh no, it's being made now. Good. Copper is so-so. This is not working right. We lacking steel now. I think we are. Yep, let's go fix steel. This just needs more input. A lot more input. You got the little patch right here we can use. Let's go tap it. Yeah, this'll work. Doesn't have to be pretty, just so it's functional. Alright, that'll work. Be ever growing our base for resources. And actually, I'm just gonna make this into 2 lines. Because we can go red down, up, and over. That's what I love about having high-speed belts. And then we can just tap it all into this somehow. What is this? Yeah, I'm literally probably just gonna tap it in like this. And then we can kind of just do another one like this, and then we can do something like this, and then maybe like this. And then by the time it saturates, we'll be all the way up to there anyway, so. Perfect. Now is this fully saturating everything? Oh yeah. That looks much, much better. But what we need to do is this. This needs to get upgraded. And then dun 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 dun. Okay, we already got reds down here. Perfect. Still can't believe how much concrete we're still missing. Why are you not making concrete? There's no water. Well, that's an embarrassment. Alright, where's the mall? I can't believe there's no water. Bad, Fury. Bad, 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 bad. How do you not know there's not any water? Oh yes, there's no water here either. Nope, there's water in this one. The main building hub had no water whatsoever. Wow. Okay. Let's get some pumps and go. Now we make lots of yummy concrete. Is this able to sustain the flow, or do I need to make another line? Yeah. Let's make another line up here just to be safe. There we go, derps. Now go build. Well, these are only speed 1, 2. Alright, that cannot be. We need to make these 3s. We need to make these 3s. Hehehe, lots of yummy concrete. How much does it make? Oh, it's 10 now? That's even better. And you guys should build the entire base now. Good deal. Okay. Time to get operations science up and running more. Alright, what are we missing? Steel's been fixed. Well, minor fix. This is not keeping pace, that is why. Alright, this all needs to get upgraded. And then this needs to get turned into reds. Alright, we got modules. We got all our derps. We do. Let's see. Next thing's next, alright. That's looking good. That is looking phenomenal. This is still lacking. I seriously think we're going to need to make another copper array. Or can I do something sneaky? Let's see if this works. Right, I'm going to upgrade this myself. And then it's only the output lane, so it's not really going to affect this much. It'll literally just let it run at full speed. Sweet. Now that's running it. That's the most we're gonna get out of that assembly. Steel is going full bore. Are we fully saturated? It looks like we are. We just got another mining productivity. Sweet. It should give us... what are we up to? 80% on productivity. We're going to start needing some big science now. 15,000 for this. And I have a feeling this is not operating at capacity. Not quite. Alright. Let's see. What are we gonna need? We're gonna need our either Tier 4, 5, and 6 prot modules and speed modules up and running, or I'm going to have to build another copper array. And I'm thinking we're going to need another copper array, but the problem is it would have to go right here, and then I would have to drag the lines over. Which is doable. I mean, it's not bad, but I didn't want spaghetti right here. Well, this is only the 1K science a minute. We're really going to need to expand this for 5K and above. Which we're going to have to dedicate entire grids for that. Yeah, copper and steel are our bottlenecks right now. Yep, we're going to need another array. We don't have a choice. So, what I'm thinking is I want to put the array right here. So, axe this. Let's go artillery range and artillery speed, and then energy weapons times 2. And then we'll get god modules, which would basically be very, very nice. Speed, productivity, and minus pollution. So we need 6,000, 10,000, 18,000 science. I still can't believe we're having ammo issues. It's making its way up here. Slowly but surely. Alright. So for dragging walls up, we are going to want to expand the second we get shell range, which will give us plus 30%. Okay. And with that, we can plop a couple of these down. Let's go one here, here, that's going to be a lot of artillery going off. Never realized how big that wall is. Wow. Mega base on Biter World is... yeah. Well, the only good thing is we got plenty of arty ammo. So... and by the time the derps get everything up here... oh, I want worker speed. Ooh. Yeah. That's going to be the painful one. Alright, let's get the artillery going. How's our robot construction coming along? What are we at? We got almost 20,000 construction bots again. Logi bots are still going full bore. That makes me a happy merc. We're going to expand up here. And then I think what we're going to do is we are literally going to make dedicated grids now. We're just copper, steel, iron, etc. And that is going to fuel the 5,000 science per minute base. Aha. Go forth my artillery and clear. That's going to clear a lot of biters. What's the rate of fire in these? 0.3 seconds. That is going to go up to... plus 0.3 second. Okay. So 0.6 now? It's going to be biter clearing. That's all I know. Oh, yeah. Bada boom! Bye-bye, biters. Wait till I get nukes in these things. Then shit's gonna get spicy. Look at that. That is so pretty. It's a hailstorm of bullets. God, these biter bases got huge. Now we're going to kill the UPS. All these biters attacking our base is going to murder the frames. Look at all the biters. They're going to die. Such a painful death. Only good thing is this is going to open up a lot of resources up here. Die, biters. Wow, these already cleared out all the biters here? Sweet. That means we can disassemble this one. These are done. Disassemble these. This one's going to be shooting for a while. Or are they done? Nope. Just like a hailstorm of artillery. We have some cool artillery shells too, I believe. Let's take a look at this. We can make all kinds of cool ammo. Alright, we got atomic, which will solve our uranium 235 issue. Okay. We got cluster. That's cool. We might make some cluster artillery shells. For that, we gotta make explosive rockets. Is all the artillery done? You're done. Take you out. You're done. You can get taken out. You guys are done, so let's take you out. Oh yeah, you're gonna be shooting for a while now. If anything, let's reinforce you a little. Did our science catch back up? Oh, steel saturated. Copper's the what's the bottleneck still. Oh yeah. Alright. Now that the artillery has ripped everybody a new one. Are we having power issues again? Okay, I want to get the cluster ammo up and running. That's going to be the next fun thing with the biters. And for that, we need to run all the way over to our base for ammo production. Should be back here. And then I'm going to look into seeing if maybe we can get like MK4 legs or something. Alright. How do I make rockets? We need to make explosive rockets. Just needs a rocket. Oh, it needs green circuits. That's interesting. Alright, so we need to make explosive cannon shells, 75mm, that's these. Let's speed this up a little. We can speed this up a lot. What are you missing? You're missing explosives. Why are you missing explosives? Did I not remake explosives? I don't need centrifuges anymore. Take that out. We need coal. I seriously think we forgot to make explosives again. Water, sulfur, and coal. Alright, let's see. I need power pole. That might be too fast. Do something like this. Provider chest. Alright, let's see. We need power. Couple of roboports. We got water right here, so. That kind of works out in my favor. Connected. And then we just need a sulfur and coal line coming in. Which is simple enough. Bada bing, bada boom. Requester, requester. Power pole. And let's see. Sulfur, let's do 750. Plenty of logistics. Actually, let's reverse this. Remove that. Oh, that's a lot of coal. Question is, how much do we need? It's 148. This is going to consume 150. Oh, that's more than enough. Now this, on the other hand, I don't know where this is going to... We're just going to make this easy. Alright, let's beacon the hell out of this. Boom. You don't have coal. Why do you not have coal? Oh, there's no output. Duh. Alright, alright, alright. We can fix this. That actually make a difference. I think it does. And if I wanted to do this, $3.7. What's the... We're making... Oh, that's not bad. Alright, explosives fixed. Now, I want to make cluster, so we need this just needs explosive and rockets. And then for rockets, we just need greens, explosive, and iron plates. Alright, let me think. How do I want to do this? Let's go. We got these here, so... Six should be enough for explosive rockets. Alright. We can do requester and requester. Let's go 200, 200, 200. We do not have greens on logistics? Really? Well, I'll be. Alright, we're gonna fix that right now. This is making batteries, and this is making... There's our logistics right there for greens and reds. Actually, this looks like it's set up perfectly right here. Though I don't know why reds are only halfway split. That's weird. Alright. Time to get greens and reds back on the Logi network. Let's double this and double this. Because this is literally just being dedicated just to this. Yeah, that's fine if we take the stuff from there. And then the same thing, we can take copper, iron, and steel from here. Because literally this is just feeding our production hubs. Yep. So yeah, we can definitely double up all this. Perfect. And just to make sure we have enough roboport cover, we'll put a couple more down as charging stations. I think we're going to need a couple down here too. Let's go 2 by 2. That'll get 6, 4, perfect. Power is holding, 1,000, 1,000, 12. There we go. Now we can actually get the big boom booms up. Good. Alright, we're going to copy this. Boom and boom. Alright. That is explosive rockets, which we are going to put on a green belt. Actually, I don't think we need a green belt. Still don't have a lot of explosives. I mean, we might need to double this. And actually, you know what? We are going to go double it. I'm going to do... this. But I'm going to turn it around this way. And the only difference is you can power like this. This is going to come under here. And then this is going to come up like this. And then I just got to drag a water pipe down. Boom. And that should double our explosive production. Now the only thing I'm wondering is, can these things keep up? Let's reinforce it just to be on the safe side. Very, very good. Oh yeah. We're going to be making more explosives than we know what to do with. Which is good. Alright. So, we got the rockets up and running. Now we need to make explosive rockets, which are just explosives and rockets. So, I want to... I'm going to do the same setup like this, but we're going to go 1, 2. Change the recipe to explosive rockets. I will do long inserter in. Could this work, or do we want to do... You know what? If we're going to do that, might as well do this. Might as well just have a direct feed in. I like that. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. Now we just need explosives, which are very simple because we can just do this. Just do 50. Alright. And then for the grand finale, we made cluster artillery, which just needs radars and explosive cannon shells. And these. Which is a very, very simple split here. And let's move this up like this. Explosive radars. I'm liking where this is gonna go. We're just gonna kind of do something like this. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Now for radar, artillery shells, turn our exos back on. Get rid of this. Actually, we can power it like this. Boom. And then we have one more belt right here. For output. Only problem is I don't know if this is going to be able to keep up. Yeah, we can. Well, we're not going to be blasting artillery rounds non-stop, so... There we go. And then all I'm gonna need is, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Clusters. Alright, is that gonna take everything? There we go. That should be enough. And for good measure, speed module the hell out of all this. Alright. In a perfect world, if this thing's running at full bore, we should be making 76 a minute. Perfect. Which I think we're going to need to make more artillery shells now. Can I maybe just flip this around? Can I maybe make one more right here? Perfect. Now we'll really crank out the artillery shell. Just don't know if we're gonna have enough. We got more than enough plastic. Logi bots are doing logi things. Good deal. I actually kind of want to see what these rounds do. The only problem is we need to modify this. Alright, this is already normal shells. I need to make this design, but we need to change this to clusters. Oh, we got napalm artillery too? And poison? Alright. Now I just need to... Bingo! Cool! Alright, take this away. Alright. Don't need this. Alright, we got artillery, we got flamethrowers. I actually want to see these in work. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Oh, we're oversaturating. You are not getting enough rockets. Yeah, you'll be fine. Alright, let's go do this. Whoa, sulfur's actually lacking. Alright, we need to exterminate some biters. Alright, here we go. Cluster shells. Boom. Here we go. How's science doing? Still lacking purples. Because we're still having copper issues. Oh, we're having steel issues too. This can get shut down. Alright, here we go. Cluster shells. Oh my god, that is so cool. Boom! Die, biters! Okay, that is cool. Look at that. That is cool as hell. Yeah, kind of like an AoE boom. Definitely a good way to clear bases. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of really cool. What do I need to make napalms? I don't see it. Or are those made in a chem plant? They are. We need steel explosive red. Whoa. That's a lot. Interesting. So, from the way these look like they explode, they don't deal pinpoint damage where they hit, but they do an outward explosion, which is cool. So if we want to use these, we're going to need lots of them, unfortunately. Alright, I think here's a good place to cut the video, guys, and I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys at the next one. Take care, and happy building, guys.